Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, folks. I am here at our regular location outside Tim Hortons doing a live broadcast. However, for you all, it would have been a premiered episode by the time this episode gets to you. So, let's go on and let's get right into it. And let's get started talking. Once again, using my book as reference because I've written absolutely pretty much everything down, and it's the same aspect, going through the same thing again, the same thing, and she's writing about it in order to show you all that I know exactly what's happening now. And this is about the fourth time, because remember I said they like to do 1, 2, 3 no repeats. However, this is the fourth time I'm going through it. So who's to say that 1, 2, 3 for those that tell you that it's 1, 2, 3 no repeat? Are they listening to their own concept of 1, 2, 3 no repeat, as this is their fourth time? My hands are ashy as hell. Ashy as hell. Ashy as hell. This is their fourth time doing it to me. Their fourth time. So their 1, 2, 3 no repeat doesn't function very well up in their brains. It does not. So I was actually going to keep a lot of these videos private. However, due to the fact of what you saw live on Instagram, today is August 28th, 2022. Due to what you saw live on Instagram this morning, I'm not making it private anymore. And that's exactly what they wanted, actually. They did not want these videos to be made private due to the fact that the investigation to some of these folks are still happening. And they asked for it by continuing this behavior with themselves to not keep the video private, so it will not remain private. It will not. And by the way, I still get paid for doing the video, not them. They're asking me to give them their paycheck. They're asking me to give them my paycheck for revealing the guilty party's name. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. The only pay they're getting and they're gonna get is a eviction notice from Canada to go back to their homeland in order to continue what they've been doing in Canada. Because I don't accept it and I never will accept it. Alright? Anywho, this one was written on April 16th, 2021. It's a question that really has not been answered yet. However, it's kind of been answered. It has kind of been answered. How do you pedal a non-electrical bicycle forward to get to certain destinations, all the while having to rotate the pedal backwards? When the wind gets too strong or the load gets too heavy? The answer, you get off the bike and you push the bike in order to get where you're going. If the bike is not going and the pedal is going backwards to where you want the bike to go, the only way in order to get the bike to do what you want it to do is to get off the bike and make the bike do the work. You push the bike. You get off the bike and you push the bike. You get off the bike and you push the bike. That's what I'm doing. I'm pushing my load. I know you all were going to try and use it against me. I'm pushing my load, which is them. I'm pushing my load. I am getting off of their pedal. I'm getting off of their back. Where? I'm getting on their back. I'm making my load too heavy for them by doing exactly what you see happening across the globe. So yes, I'm doing it. I admit to it. I'm the one doing it. And I'm forcing them to get out. That's what I'm doing. I'm forcing them to get out by forcing them to get off the bike and pushing their load back to where they were birthed from. That's what I'm doing. That's exactly what I'm doing. The problem is, I'm a birthed Canadian citizen. I was birthed in Canada. I was birthed in Canada. I was removed from Canada by the time I was, what, 2 to 3 years old? And I'm now back in Canada, and I've been back in Canada since I was the age of 10. That happened where the birthed citizens had to go back to their birthed country when someone else said they were running the country. So I'm in Canada. I'm a birthed Canadian citizen. I'm back where I belong. Because someone said they were doing this in order to scare people. I'm birthed in Canada. However, me having my Canadian citizenship, due to the fact that I don't have my birth certificate, it's in a vault. My birth certificate with the name Beyonce is in a vault. So I use the Canadian citizenship with the name Cherie Stewart in order to get around. Got it? It's in a vault. It's hidden. I know how to hide stuff. I know how to hide stuff. You may all know where everything is in the room by watching the physical video, but you don't know where my birth certificate is, do you? No, you don't. You don't. You don't know where my birth certificate is as Beyonce at all. You don't know where it is. You don't know. And you will never know. You will absolutely never, ever, ever know. Which is exactly what they're trying to figure out with listening to my brain feed in order to figure out where my birth. And by the way, y'all owe me money for listening to my brain feed and my inner peace. Y'all owe me money. I want my pay. Do you understand? Y'all owe me money for listening to my brain feed. It costs money in order to listen. You must pay in order to listen to know what's going on. It costs me money. Okay? It costs you money. It costs me money. So y'all owe me money for listening in order to try and find out where my birth certificate is hidden in the vault as Beyonce to try and use it against my mother. You got it? Y'all owe me money for listening to my brain feed. And y'all owe my kids money too for doing it. Y'all owe me money. Second question attached to the first. Does the bicycle either not brake or you have to use some type of force to carry the bicycle? If there's too much weight on the bicycle, it will break. If you have to carry the bicycle beyond a certain amount of force to get it to where it's supposed to get to, the bicycle will break. The bicycle will break. Humans break. Let me say that. Humans break. Humans have a breaking point too of carrying so much weight. Humans have an absolute breaking point. However, you're not going to break me to do what you want me to do for you. You will not break me. No. You will not. You might get me to scream and shout, of which you've been doing. You might get me to scream and shout. However, you won't get me to break to follow you. That's the entail of the question. You will not get me to break, to follow you, to do what you want me to do. No, you won't. Third question. With that same thought, do you still not reach the destination, or are you misplaced without an answer until the answer comes to you? No. You are never misplaced. People always know where you are. You will always find a permanent residence no matter what. You will always find a permanent resident of stay no matter what. You are temporarily placed in a situation to test your strength, to test your faith. However, others take advantage of it, and they say they're testing you to see if you would do what they want you to do. The answer is nah. I do what Jesus Christ called me to do. That's what I do. I do what Jesus Christ calls me to do. Okay? That's what I do. I don't do what other people that's been doing the BS tell me to do. No. No goods to follow, boo-boo. No goods to follow. I do what Jesus Christ calls me to do. I don't follow bitches and they bitch ass ways. I don't. I don't follow bitches and their bitch ass ways. Okay? I don't follow bitches and their bitch ass ways. And I never will. I've a clean record. My record is clean. Even being falsely arrested, that has been removed from my record. My record is clean. My record is clean. Why? I never followed then, and I'm not going to start following now in order to mess up my credit that I created as a 40-year-old woman staying by myself. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that at all. So if you think you can or you're going to get me to surrender to you, that's the pedal on the bicycle going backwards with that kind of thought, with you thinking on whether or not she's going to surrender. Nah, keep pedaling backwards. Keep pedaling backwards till those bicycle wheels pop. Keep pedaling backwards until those bicycle wheels pop, thinking I'm going to surrender to you. Yeah, you're using the song that says, I surrender all. I don't surrender nothing to humans. I don't surrender nothing. Once again, keep thinking and using the bicycle pedal to go backwards to say, I'm going to follow you, because I'm not. I'm not going to follow you with absolutely nothing. I want to do hair. I'm not going to go to a hairdresser unless I want to. I'm going to learn how to do it myself and do it for myself until the hairdresser comes to me and does it for me. And I still pay the hairdresser for offering to do it for me so that I can get a break. I'm not going to go into a store and take something like I've done before. I'll admit it. I've done it. I won't do it again. I will not do it again. I'm not going to do it again. I'm not going to do it again. Hello? No. I don't follow your concept on keep on continuing to do what you've been doing in order to say that you're going to join us. I don't follow that concept. And I'll go to Dr. Williams when I want to in order to get my teeth cleaned. You don't have to tell me in the comments, even though I know you're going to tell me in the comments. Bye-bye.